Hi, it's and welcome back to my channel, and today is another vlog. And actually I am from the future because I randomly started vlogging as I was going to school on Monday, and I didn't have an intro or anything because I was in the car in my medical taxi to go to school, so I can vlog. So I just have a few footage of that, but basically I started vlogging because it was snowing like a lot, and I was on my way to go take exam in a building that is not wheelchair accessible, and I had to go through a ramp, and it's in the middle of stairs, and it was snowing, and I feared for my life. So basically I just started vlogging because I knew that it was gonna be a weird day, and so that's the clips that you're gonna see now. Hi, so as I said, I couldn't really talk as I was in there, but I was in the taxi, and I don't know how well you can tell because it's not actually the speed that it was, but it was snowing so much, and I needed to go to a place that is not wheelchair accessible, and even worse if it snowed. So I was really scared about that, and what I wanted to do at first was to record how bad the accessibility is, but then I got caught in the moment and actually never did it. But in a second you will be able to see my reaction to the grade I got for my exam. So that's what it is. So yeah, I have the mask, so you can't really tell that much, but that's just basically my reaction. And then I talked with the true person that was there to judge me, so I just talked to them for a little bit. It's obviously not the actual speed. I had to make it a little bit more shorter for the sake of this video because it would have taken the whole time. But then I basically did that, and I wanted to share how bad it was to quit the building, and in the end that's just me going back home, and now I will let you with the rest of this video. Hi, so I am popping here really quickly because I didn't record any footage Monday night when I came back, and I just wanted to like give a little explanation and all of that on the day. But basically it was a weird day, definitely, and I went for my exam at 10 and I left at 11:30 or something. So I just had my 15-minute oral exam, and then I waited with a friend of mine to have my final grade, and I think that's one of the last clips that you saw. I recording my reaction. Even though I had to wear a mask, I still recorded my reaction, and I had the best grade I could possibly imagine. For anyone who doesn't know the grade system where I live, basically we have grades from 6 to 0. 0 meaning you missed the test, so you weren't there. So normally, even if you fail completely your test, you still have a 1 because you were present. So that's the grade system, and basically like 6 is the best that you can do, and then you have all the half marks too, so it's like 6, 5.5, 5, and all of that, and I did 5.5, which is a lot for an exam, especially with how hard it was, because my theme was the philosophy of time travel. So really proud of myself for that. And then what I didn't explain is that I got an appointment to go to see my doctor in the afternoon, so I didn't go back to class because I had classes at the end of the day. Instead, I went to the doctor, and that's the little clip of me in the waiting room. And then when I came back from the doctor, I had some good and bad news. Good news is I am no longer in antibiotics. I no longer have to take them. Bad news, my ear infection does get worse, so it's a lot worse, and my general doctor, like primary care doctor, cannot do anything for me anymore. He can't help me, so I have to go see a specialist. So yeah, that's not really that fun. And today is, for me, it's Wednesday right now, and yesterday I went to class. I went the whole morning, and then I came back home, worked from home, and then I went to the physio, and I just have a tiny clip of me in the snow because when I came back home from the physiotherapy, it was snowing and I was so happy, so I just recorded a tiny clip in the snow, so that's now. And basically what we did with my physio is working on my foot. For anyone who doesn't know, my foot is currently in a constant state of cramp. So like everything is arched and not in the like right position, so it hurts a lot. Is it focused? I don't know, I can't tell. But basically that's what I did with him, and I came back home and basically I had a really bad migraine and I just fell asleep. So now it's Wednesday, and I'm just gonna continue on vlogging just because I don't think I have a really long vlog, but I'm just gonna quickly prompt you guys on my desk. Here you go, because I have an advent calendar, and today is the 1st of December, so I'm planning on opening this with you guys every single day if I can, just because I am not gonna do vlogmas, but I'm gonna try to do like weekly vlogs and like vlog the whole week. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it off the packaging and then I'm gonna be back. So this is what the calendar looks like. It's a linen calendar, and there's also something really cool about it. You can win 2 coupons. Like you automatically get 10 bucks, I think, and you can go up to 500 if you are lucky, so that's a really cool thing. And now I can search for the first one. Oh, found it. It was an easy one. It's all the way down here. The numbers are super small though. Oh, it's a tiny chocolate. I don't know if you can even tell. I don't think you can, but it's super cute. So yeah, that's for day 1. It's a white chocolate ball. I'm so happy. I love those so much. Like, look, that's so tiny. But the plan for today is, it's currently 10:20 in the morning. I woke up early, well, early, at 6 a.m. to work, because last night I was so tired I went straight to bed and did nothing. So this morning I woke up early and worked my butt off, which worked really well. I did most of the work that was urgent, so that's good. And right now I'm getting ready to go to class because I have class at well, I don't have classes. I have a special thing that I have to attend, like an obligatory thing. So I have to go to that, and it's at noon. Fun fact, they do obligatory thing and they don't do it accessible. I literally have a paper that says you have to go, and they put it in a room that is not accessible to wheelchair users. So I am pissed. That's always fun. But basically, yeah, it's just gonna be a long day. So I have that at noon, and then I'm gonna go to class. I have a test, and I technically have classes until 6 p.m. I don't know if I'm gonna stay the whole afternoon or not, depending on how I feel and if I can talk to my teacher, because it's computer work and I can't really do it because of my weird problems, so it's kind of a mess. So we shall see how this all goes. And this morning we got a phone call that I can go to see the ear specialist tomorrow morning. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I have that now at 8:45 in the morning, and then at 3 p.m. I have to go to see my specialist team for like my chronic illness. So I'm planning on doing like a separate vlog for that, but like, yeah, that's basically like this week is like all doctor's appointment, like every single day almost, so it's not really fun, but that's fine. Hi, so it's actually the next day right now. I'm not sure if the camera is focused or not, I can't really tell. But it's the next day, and yesterday was just an awful day. Yeah, basically the first thing, when I went to school, the medical taxi that takes me, I normally have a wheelchair accessible car, which is just me. I'm in the trunk and there's like a ramp, and I go in the trunk and I'm parked in my wheelchair in the trunk, so it's really comfortable for me. But because there's now snow and accidents happens on the road all the time and stuff like that, they tried a normal taxi. So I was already stressed out by a lot of things, and that happened, and it did not go well because the car they came with was like the seat was higher than me. Like the car was so raised that it was too high, so I was really freaking out. And it was a nightmare to put me in this car, and I had a panic attack on the way to the idea of them having to put me down from the car, and it went not good at all. And like, I'm not hurt or anything, but definitely don't want to do that again. So that was the first thing. And then I had an obligatory thing, so it was basically just a meeting with like a whole bunch of other students, because I'm not going in ski camp this year. Well, kind of obviously, but like, because I'm not going, I have other activities to do. So the first thing is that the place they chose had like a flight of stairs to access. So I just waited up the stairs because I was told that they had a way to get me in that room. So I waited for that, surprise, it was not. There was no way to get me there. So I went there early and all that, and the guy that was in charge of doing this, he just looked at me and was like, no, you can go home. And I had a mental breakdown after that, and the day went just downhill. So that was the first thing. And then when my friend that was in there came back, she was like, no, they did not think of an accessible thing. It's all like extreme sports and martial arts. So basically I asked for it to be accessible, and I've been asking for 4 years and nothing was done. I'm not even surprised, but honestly that was like, I was hanging by a thread. My sanity was holding through a thread, and that was just it for me. Thankfully I had a really nice teacher after, and I just talked to her and she said, no, I was a wreck, and she just said like, no, you can just not come to class if you feel that bad. I wasn't able to eat anything because I was so bad just in general, so that was fun. And then the last class I had, it's infography, which is just like learning how to use the Adobe like programs. And that class is not accessible to me either. So basically I cannot use a mouse, at least not a normal one, and they tried to give me one that basically like on the side you have a ball, and that's what controls the mouth by just having your thumb, but I don't have enough movement in my thumb to do that. So I just sat there and did nothing, just waited for 2 hours. So I was done when I came back home. I was exhausted, I cried all day, and I just went to bed as soon as I could. That's all I did, so that's why I didn't record anything, because I was just not in the right mental state to do anything. But I'm gonna end this vlog here because today is Thursday and I am planning on doing a whole separate vlog because I have 2 really important medical appointments, which I think I talked about earlier in this vlog. So yeah, that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
What a feeling, now it's time for